As you may know, I spent years campaigning to get financial education on the national curriculum, and hurrah, in England, it's happening this September. It'll be partly financial numeracy and maths, and partly attitudes towards money and debt within citizenship. But you know, we all have to also think about teaching our own children how finance works. So I thought I'd give you the 3 tips I plan to give my little girl once she's old enough to understand anyway. The first one is, why do they put sweets by the till in a supermarket? I'll take her there and I'll point at the sweets and ask her why they're there. And when she tells me she doesn't know, I'll explain to her. A supermarket's job is to make money from us. So they put the sweeties there to tempt you to ask mummy or daddy whether we'll buy them for you or not. Now, that doesn't mean the supermarket's doing anything wrong. It's just doing its job. It's our decision to decide what we spend our cash on. Lots of people want to get our money, but we should try and protect our own pocket because nobody else is going to do that for us. Number 2, once you spend your money, you can't spend it again. This is effectively about what economists call opportunity cost. The idea is this. I'm a great believer in pocket money, by the way, especially pocket money that's been earned, because life is about working for your money and having earned it. So you pay pocket money for real tasks, not cleaning your bedroom, you should do that anyway, but doing other things around the house. That's a good idea to start to teach people. You earn money and then you know the value of it. But once you get that money in, you have a couple of choices. You could buy sweets or a magazine with it this week. Great, you'll enjoy them. But if you want that big toy that you're really excited about, you can't then spend the same money again. You're going to have to save up and not have stuff for a number of weeks in order to get the one big toy. It's about opportunity cost. Understanding you have choices with money. Spend it now, you can't get what you want later. And the final answer, the final thing I think we should teach our children is, sometimes there are no right answers in life. Perhaps this one's for when she's a little bit older, but it's important to understand that many people ask me all the time, should I fix my mortgage? What's going to happen to interest rates? Should I buy that house? You know, it stretches outside the world of finance too, should I marry him or her? We don't have prescient hindsight. There's no such thing as a crystal ball. You have to weigh up the odds and decide what's the best case scenario, what's the worst case scenario. And sometimes you're going to get it wrong, not because you made the wrong decision, but because the outcome couldn't have been predicted. If you fixed your mortgage 5 years ago at 5% because you did it because you wanted the surety of knowing what you would pay, okay, in hindsight, you could have probably got it cheaper if you'd gone with a variable, but you didn't know that. That doesn't mean you made the wrong decision. It just means things went against you. That happens in life. We can't beat ourselves up for it. Lack of certainty is one of the biggest causes of anxiety and mental health worries. So we have to teach our kids it's not all black and white. There are shades of grey. You can't know. As long as you think it through and make the decision as best as you can, you're at least doing the right thing.